Hi everyone, and thanks for joining on my first edition of Laughing at Myself. What this is pretty much I try to write a book about myself called Laughing at Myself, which happens about the most bizarre, insane things that seem to always happen to me. I say I'm cursed because I don't ever see any of this stuff ever happening to anybody else but me. So today's first story is called Spiders Are Obviously Not My Friends. So let me start by saying spiders never bother me. I'm the spider killer in the house. My husband is terrified. The kids, they sometimes freak out when they see them. So I'm the spider killer. Well, a couple weeks ago, I'm going to go get my daughter from school. I have my 4-year-old in the back seat. And you know when you have a feeling somebody's watching you or you need to look in a certain direction? Well, as soon as I get in my car, have my seatbelt on, I have a feeling I need to look up. So I look up, and on my visor, a spider about the size of a silver dollar is there. And then as soon as I see it, it decides to jump on my face. I am screaming. I'm flipping out. I can't get the seatbelt off. I can't find the handle to my door to get out. My 4-year-old is freaking out. Finally, I get out. I'm screaming and shaking my hair, and I see it hit the ground and take off. Son's like, "What's happening? What's happening?" And I told him a spider jumped on my face. Bless his heart, made sure I was okay. I'm like, "Are you okay, Mommy?" I'm like, "Yes, I'm fine." And then he decides to bust out laughing. He can't seem to breathe. He's laughing so hard at me because the spider jumped on Mommy's face. Thanks, Joey. Anyways, everyone who is affected, first, anyone who's been affected by Hurricane Irma, prayers and thoughts are with everybody, and I hope y'all are doing okay and making through everything. Um, when the Hurricane Irma came, we all went to my sister's house because this tree in our front yard, kind of scary. So when we came Monday morning, me and my husband came to check on the house. We left the front door open, checking all the damages, which there was like none. And while I'm coming back in the house from the backyard, and I get into the living room, I see this. Yeah, it's like the size of your hand. It's one of those huntsman spiders. They're not venomous. They're pretty much eat bugs, but they're huge. It looked like a crab on the wall. So I see this and I'm like, holy crap. And my husband walks in. He goes, "What?" I'm like, um, "Do I want to know?" He sees it. He goes, "Oh, yeah, I don't want to know." He takes off his shoe and gives it to me. I'm 5'2". I can't reach that high, one thing. So I told him, like, "Get the broom." So he goes over there. He starts to shut the door with the broom, and his eyes go across the ceiling. And so we're trying to chase it. It goes behind our TV and under the entertainment center. It's lost to us right now. So don't worry about it. It's not going to kill us. It'll eventually come out. And who knows, the cats might get it when we bring all the animals home. So we go to back to my sister's house, and about a few hours later, about 7 o'clock at night, my neighbor calls saying, "We have power!" Yes! So we come back home, and we're unloading, and I was carrying my cat litter box in. And when we were leaving Friday to go to my sister's, I had to take the lid off the cat litter because it wouldn't fit in my car. So I had it inside the house by the front door. So I'm carrying the litter box in. I'm like, "Oh, go ahead, put that on there. It has to go to the same place." And so as soon as I get in the kitchen, I thought Joey was trying to get my attention because what felt like a small hand on my arm. And I looked down. It was the freaking spider. It was on the lid of the cat box. I started screaming. I threw the litter box across the kitchen. I couldn't. My heart's already starting to race. But I was like, I'm screaming and I'm cussing so bad it would put a sailor to shame. And to make him blush. It was how bad I was cussing. And I'm still screaming, and it starts running across the kitchen. I'm like, I can't let this thing get away. So the closest thing I can get my shoe off right now. It was the cat litter pooper scooper. So I'm chasing and I'm swacking and I'm still screaming because every time it like jumped from like the SWAT. And I eventually get it in the laundry room, and I'm like, my heart hurts. I swore I was about to have a heart attack. I'm surprised I didn't wet my pants. And then finally, like, I hear my husband come in and he goes, "Were you screaming?" Yes, I was screaming. Oh my gosh. So I start telling him what happened. Mr. Big Almighty, I'm terrified of spiders, laughing hysterically in the front doorway because it happened to me and not him. Yeah. I now, like, anytime someone, like, just barely touches me, it feels like the dang spider because it was so big. It felt like a hand. Huntsman spiders are big. And they're also known as crab spiders, which in that picture, it looks like a crab, as my sister-in-law would point out. But it's like, I never had a problem with these guys, but then again, they like to get on me and scare the crap out of me. But so that was today's story, and I hope y'all enjoyed it and would be interested in watching more of my crazy stories that seem to happen to me. So, like, comment, share, and thanks for joining. I'm laughing at myself.